It's a bunny. What's happening, YouTube? Just a quick shout out to my buddy Dive Inc. or Adam. Adam is a tattoo artist that I came across through YouNow. I saw this in his house or in his workshop or his tattoo place, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, where he does his tattoos, and he had this on the wall and I loved it so much, and I would tell him that I loved it and stuff. And for my birthday, he sent it to me, and this, I never expected it at all, but I just love sharing some of the things that people I meet through YouNow send me because it's awesome. So this is probably one of the coolest gifts I've ever received. So thank you so much, Adam, for the awesome artwork. I adore it. It is freaking awesome, and it is just, you know, it's he painted it and everything, and it is just the coolest freaking thing. So anyways, for those of you guys who have been watching me for a while, you knew that this video was coming. I told you guys that I would definitely put up a YouTube video when I got my very first tattoo, and the time has come where I've gotten that first tattoo. So if you guys haven't already seen on any of my YouNow broadcasts or my Snapchat or any of that stuff, I do have a new tattoo. I have it on my arm, and it is a shark. Yeah, so I got a shark on my arm, and yeah, this is not what I thought my first tattoo would be. I've been thinking about this one the least amount of time out of the other two I wanted, but this one I just felt like would be the one that would be easiest to get, and definitely one of the things that I knew I definitely wouldn't regret whatsoever. A quick backstory, because people have been wondering why I got a shark. Sharks have been a huge part of my life ever since I can remember. They're definitely my favorite animal. Absolutely. Ever since I was 3 years old, I cannot remember a time where I haven't been fascinated with sharks. My mom used to show me videos of sharks and all of this cool stuff, and I just remember being fascinated with them. I never really was afraid of them. They're definitely intimidating, but I had more of a huge respect for them. I've had a bunch of instances where I've caught sharks when I've been swimming with sharks, etc. And all in all, they're just so incredible, and I really admire them, so I figured this would be an awesome way to be able to express that. Like I said, this is my first tattoo, so I didn't know what to expect. I got this tattoo on April 13th, so about now I've had it for 2 weeks, and I just really love it. Of course, it being my first tattoo, there are a lot of questions that come up. You guys have been asking me a lot of things, so I wanted to answer a little bit of them. First and foremost, did it hurt? Yeah, it hurt. You have a bunch of tiny little needles going into your skin. It definitely hurts. It bled during the process. You had to wipe blood off of my arm constantly, and it started to bruise, it raised and everything. Yeah, it hurts. But it doesn't hurt as bad as you would think it does. I was expecting it to be probably one of the most painful things I've ever done, but it really wasn't that bad. Keep in mind, for any of you guys who are thinking about getting tattoos, I'm specifically talking about this area. Down here hurt a lot less than it did up here. It started to hurt a little bit more as I get closer to that the joint area, that tender spot. But you know, yeah, it wasn't half as bad as I thought it would be. The tattoo cost $250, and I gave a customary $50 tip to the tattoo artist, making a total of $300 for the tattoo. It took about 3.5 hours to do with the color and everything. What I do to take care of it? When I first got it, I would put Aquaphor on it, this baby healing ointment, because you know, I'm a bit of a baby, and I'd lather that stuff onto it, and at night I would wrap it in saran wrap. That was simply because, one, I didn't want the ink, because the ink does kind of excrete from your skin and stuff, and it's kind of nasty. I didn't want black ink getting all over my pillow and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's so that it can stay moist and so it doesn't dry out while you sleep. They told me to treat it like it was an open wound, so I did. You know, I took good care of it until it felt healed. Once it was pretty much healed and it just started to peel, I just used some normal jack-off lotion that was in my house. No, but seriously, just some moisturizing lotion or whatever. At about the point of a week and a half, it stopped peeling, it was good, and now it's just a tattoo. I still do put a lotion on it every morning and night, just so they can stay, you know, nice, and I do put sunscreen on it whenever I'm about to go outside, even if it's just for a little while. I am going to go back eventually and get some of this part colored in, because as you can see, it's not completely white, and it is supposed to be a great white shark. As you can see, we're rocking a skin tone kind of underbelly, and I do want it to be more white, so I will have to go back in eventually and just get that touched up and stuff. I did the whole thing on a live broadcast, and it was a lot of fun getting to see everybody's comments and stuff, people asking me if it hurt while it hurt, and if it puts it into perspective a little bit more. I was able to talk completely normally, have good conversations and stuff, eat, drink, all of this stuff while I was sitting there in the chair. I was able to get up and use the bathroom at some points without feeling like my arm was killing me or anything, and I went outside and smoked a little bit. Point being, it wasn't like completely terrible. And if any of you guys have tattoos, you guys are sitting here like, yeah, no shit, Brendan, so I apologize if this is seeming kind of repetitive and stupid, but I just wanted to let you guys know what my experience was. So yeah, all in all, it was a really cool experience. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm really glad that I have it. I'm really excited for the next time I go swimming with sharks so that I can show the sharks that I do have something on my arm for them. Or maybe they're gonna think that it's another shark and they're gonna tear my arm off, in which case, I mean, that's one way to get rid of a tattoo, right? If you guys have any other questions, please be sure to ask in the comments. I would love to answer them. It's a lot of fun to be able to answer them. I've got a lot of stuff coming up in the next few months, so I don't exactly know what my YouTube scenario is gonna be, or my You Now scenario, any of that stuff, but hopefully it's all gonna be good. So, you know, that's really all I've got to say, guys, and I know this video was kinda short, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and subscribe and all of that stupid shit, and I mean, you know, with nothing else to say, my name is Bagwell, and be sure to keep it adorable.